Hi, my friends. Great question from Tracy. And you know what? I'm so happy that a lot of you are loving cutting the twisting fringe, how you twist cut the fringe. Now, Tracy has a great question on it because apparently there's some issues, and I've got the solution for you, Tracy. I love the twist bang cut, but some turn out better than others. Is this because of where the part is? Tracy, yes, sometimes it can be where the part is, but a lot of times it's about how you're twisting it, the angle, and the degree of elevation that you have. I want to warn you, you always keep the degree of elevation low. Never elevate it, so you keep it as low as you can. Allow me to demonstrate. And I'll give you two types to do here. Okay, so let's go through. I pre-section it for you so you can watch the technique and the method. Okay, we're going to come through. When you cut the twist fringe, you always start with the hair in your cutting hand. So if you're right-handed, the hair goes in your right hand. If you're left-handed, my friends, it goes in your left hand. Now we're going to come through, and I'm going to go down just so that you can really see what it is that I'm doing here. Now, notice how I place that in my right hand, my cutting hand. And notice that my elevation is low. First thing I need you to be aware of is this. You have to understand the placement of your hand, where you place it, is going to be the end result of the length. Secondly, it needs to be a horizontal placement of your finger angle, your right hand. If you don't have it horizontal, you're going to have one side that tilts, one side shorter than the other. So I want you to remember that. Now let's go to technique. Watch this. So take a look at my hand. It's nice and horizontal. Look at the placement of my comb. See how horizontal that is? So what's so cool about this is the way that you're going in and doing this, okay? Now I can see, you have to be aware, your sectioning is critical. Now I can see I'm a little bit wider on this side, so I'm going to come back and just readjust my sectioning right to the corner of that eye. There, that's better. Okay, not going to stand in front of you and claim that I'm perfect, my friends. I will make a mistake, but I always believe it's only a mistake if I don't learn from it. If I learn from it, it's no longer a mistake. Here we go. Watch the technique now. Okay? Very important that the head is in an upright position. And I'm going to go with my right hand first, here. Once you're there, point to the bridge of the nose. Now, once you're here, peace symbol. I love you guys. Come in, let your hand replace right over that. It's so important that it replaces the same angle that you have. See that? I'm not changing or adjusting this angle. When you do that, Tracy, you've adjusted the line you're cutting. So you want to come in, same way your finger is placed in, just slide out and turn. So now can you see? That's why you start with it in your right hand. Now you simply come through, and I want you to cut a horizontal line. So you come through, you cut a horizontal line. Now here's what's so cool about this when you go in and do this. Look how I'm keeping that elevation very, very minimal. I'm not going in and elevating at all. It's just my 1 finger degree of elevation that I have there. When you go through, when you complete, this will set your baseline in. Then you can go back in, you can clean up what you need to clean up. But what's so cool about this, when you release this, you get this fringe that does this. It goes long, you get this roundness that just wraps right around. It's so perfect, it's easy to do. So remember, the technique and the method and the mechanics of how you do it, I think is what might be causing the problem. Let's take another one for example. Let's say you want to go to a side part and you're working with a side part, okay? So now let's go through and do the same thing, and we're talking about the part. But set up the part. Find out where they part, left side, right side, if they part in the middle, if they want something full. And remember, your blow dry sets up these fringes. I want you to understand something. Always, always cut your fringes dry. Do not cut them short. Now watch this one. Okay, I'm going to pretend she parts her hair on her left side. Okay, so now watch what I'm going to do with my body. My body needs to come to this side of the mannequin. Okay, this side. So I'm just going to move right there for you so you can see that. Now watch. I want you to stand on the short side. And you're going to do the same thing you did, but you're going to comb everything right over to you. So I want you to be aware of that. Now watch what's going to happen. This is going to be where she parts it. I'm going to take everything over to this side. Release the hair that you don't need. Okay? Now we're going to come through. Remember, when you twist, you start the twist with your cutting hand. So I'm going to place my hand horizontally where I desire to have that length. Once you're here, I want you to twist away from where you want the length. So I'm going to twist away. So once I'm here, I come through, I point my hand up. Now look how it's pointed up. Left hand, peace symbol, I love you. Come through and look at my hand, take the exact same place of that. Once I'm here, twist and come through, Tracy, and cut a horizontal line. What I love about this is we can cut horizontal lines a lot easier than we can cut diagonal lines. Now look how I've been able to cut it from short to long. So now, once I bevel that, that fringe is going to start to move from one side to the opposite side. So what's so cool about this is I didn't go in and have to take a diagonal section and cut this line in. It's all about simplicity in today's world. And twisting these sections when you're cutting side fringes or full fringes really enables you to get there simple, quick, and easy. I hope that helps you out. And remember, the mechanics could be what's causing your problem. And number two, the blow dry. Set yourself up. Thanks so much for the question. Appreciate it, Tracy, and I'll see you soon.